Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back for another episode of the Ferris Wheel of Fun with Mr. Ferris. Well, boys and girls, we've got a very special episode today because we have got a very special guest. Well, all through the last few weeks, we've been watching the Olympic Games that has been in France, in Paris, and then we had an Olympian come to our school here at OLOP. That was so exciting. That's right, former Olympian Michele Timms, the most amazing, sensational, incredible basketballer that she is. And well, you can see that's why I'm standing underneath the basketball ring here, because she came to our school and she showed us her Olympic medals, because she was in the Olympic Games playing for Australia in 1996 when it was in Atlanta, and then also in the year 2000 where you know where that one was, in Sydney, Australia. And Michele won the bronze medal in Atlanta, and she also won the silver medal in Australia in 2000. So that was incredible. And she brought it to our school so the kids could see it, touch it, feel it, even wear it. Even Mr. Ferris got to have a photo with the Olympic medals. That was pretty exciting. But we want to say a big thank you to Michele for coming here. Did you know that Michele actually has some relatives that go to our school here? That's right, Edie, who's in foundation. Hello, Edie. She was fantastic. And because Edie was here, Michele said she'll come down and have a talk with all our kids. And did you know, I learnt a fact here, that Michele actually is a parent of OLOP. That's right, her kids came here when they were in primary school. So it was great having her back. She said the school has changed so much and it looks so good. And she was pretty excited about coming back to her school that she was here as a parent. So boys and girls, we had our sports captains all interview her and ask her some questions, and Michele was so giving with her time. So we want to say big thank you to you, Michele, for coming down, inspiring the kids in her talk, but also inspiring some of us adults as well, because we grew up with Michele. She was so good. You know, that fun fact is that she was the first Australian to go over to the USA to play in the WNBA. That's incredible. The Women's National Basketball Association. In America, she was the first one, and she played for the Phoenix Mercury, and she was the number 7, the famous number 7, as she played for Australia in the number 7, and their team actually retired her jumper, which is incredible. That says that you are the best player of that number and we can't have anyone else match it, so we're going to retire the jumper. That's the thing that happened to her. And Michele Timms also became in the Australian Sports People's Hall of Fame, which is like the best medal that you can receive and the award for playing for your country and your contribution to sport. So big, huge highlight in having Michele Timms here. We say thank you to her. And boys and girls, I'm going to show you her with all the questions that our sports captains asked her.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have an incredibly fortunate to have a special guest here with us, Michele Timms. Michele is an Olympian and has an extensive and impressive basketball background in basketball and coaching. In our classes, we've been enthusiastic supporting the Aussie athletes, and we've had a fantastic time hosting various Olympic-themed events over the past 2 weeks. These include the exciting Tech Olympics and the round-robin daily down middle and senior classes. Now we have a unique opportunity to learn more about Michele's Olympic journey and her remarkable achievements. Let's give a warm welcome and get ready to ask some questions.
in the Olympics? Louder, yeah? What's your favourite sport at the Olympics? Did I hear basketball? Gymnastics, yeah, that's been pretty special too. It's all been fantastic, hasn't it? I've got big bags under my eyes from watching way too much Olympics, but it's been absolutely wonderful, and it only comes around once every 4 years, so I give you all permission to stay up a little late today and watch the Boomers, the Opals, I should say, the Boomers, right? The Opals play the semi-finals. Does that sound good? Yeah! Tell your parents, Stinty said 1:30 a.m, okay? I think we'll give that one a miss. They worked that well. But thank you very much for having me, and I want to say a special thank you to my niece here, Edie, who invited me along to show my medals and to share some stories about my time at the Olympics. Now, she's got a couple of really heavy things around her neck. Who knows what they are? Yes, medals, that's right, Michele. All right, so I know the boys have got some questions, so I don't want to interrupt their questions by spurting everything out now, so I'll wait for their questions and then I'll add some things along the way. But while we're doing that, Edie's going to give somebody at the front here. Now, here's the rules. I want you all to see these medals. They're really special. Put up your hand if you've held a medal before. Oh, well, don't worry about it then. Okay, no worries. Maybe they're not so special. All right, but I want to show you my medals, okay? So Edie's going to give the preppies the medal there, and I want you all to feel it, have a look at it, and hand it on. And while you're doing that, if you could do it without chatting next to your friends, so we can hear what the questions are here. And then she's going to go to the other end. What grade are you guys?
5.
Behind you? 6. She's going to go to the big grade 6s with the silver medal. Okay, so give these guys the bronze and give those guys the silver. Off you go. And then have a quick look, because this is a massive school. My daughter used to go here, actually. You've gone the wrong way. Come on. Come on. Down the back there. There's the teacher down there. She's waving. Then come up here. Good job. My daughter went to this school. She's an OLOP girl as well. So I've got strong ties here through Edie and my daughter coming here. So I'd like to thank you very much for having me out here today. And I'm going to hand it over to our wonderful, what do we call you guys? My captains, okay. The wonderful captains who are going to ask some questions. So before we start, 2 claps for our captains. Oh my goodness. Where's the maths teachers? 2 claps. Okay, we're going to work on that.
Michele, have you thought of playing any other sports other than basketball?
Well, when I was growing up, my folks thought it was really important that I had to go at all different sports. Put up your hand if you played netball. Not many, so I played netball as well. What about softball? Who's had a hit of softball? Or baseball? Yep, so I played that. And tennis? Anyone done tennis? Hands up. Oh, very good. That's a big winner. So I did some swimming as well. Everybody done swimming, right? Yeah, everyone's had to go swimming. So it was, my folks wanted me to be active first, which is pretty impressive because I grew up in a massive family of 9 kids, and they made sure that we were all doing after school activities, before school activities to keep us active. So so I kind of started focusing on basketball. I was in love with it when I started playing. I was 7. Who's 7? Okay, I was your age when I started playing basketball. We weren't allowed to play any younger at the school I went to at Bellevue. They wouldn't let you start till you're in grade 2. So I started when I was 7, and I knew from then that I wanted to, my dream was to play for Australia. Actually, very early, I knew 2 things. I had 2 dreams. Who's got a dream? Put up your hand if you've got a dream what you want to do. What do you want to do?
Policeman.
Oh, very good. Okay. What about at the back? Yep, what do you want to do? Yep.
Me.
Yep.
Be a ballerina teacher.
Oh, excellent. Oh, a couple of great things already. Okay, hands down. Well, I always wanted to be an Australian basketballer, and a PE teacher. They were my two dreams. And if you've got a sporting dream, it's really important that you have some other dream, because you can't be an athlete forever. Well, unless you're Lauren Jackson. She's like 89 and she's still going to Olympics. No, she's 43. So, but it's important that you have two dreams. And so I had two dreams from a very young age.
Have you ever had any other big achievements other than Olympics?
I think the biggest achievement was wearing the green and gold. Because there's no greater honour as an athlete than pulling on the green and gold and getting to represent all of you guys. So to represent your country. So that's the biggest honour anyone can ever get as an athlete. And then we were fortunate enough, I was really lucky to go to 3 Olympics as a player. I went to, now this is going to be, let's see which classroom is the smartest. Okay. My first Olympics was in 1988. Actually, first of all, put up your hand if anyone was born then. Teachers? 1. All right. Woo. 1988. My question to you, OLOP, where were those Olympics held? Yes.
USA? Greece?
Who knows? Yes. No? No. Where's the Olympic history? No? No? No?
I know.
Somewhere in Asia?
Oh, I know.
Yes. No, that was in Tokyo. Oh. Who's got the bronze medal right now? Okay, it wasn't there. Yep. Oh, okay, it was Seoul, Korea. So Seoul, Korea was my first Olympics in 88, and then in 96, I'm scared to ask this, where was the Olympics in 96? Who's got that bronze? Have a look. Yes.
America.
It was, whereabouts? Who knows, yes? 2 hands together, no. Are you twins? No. Yes. Yes, but whereabouts? Starts with A, yes.
America.
Okay, I'm seriously going to have to have a word with these teachers here. Yes. Atlanta, correct, well done. So, 96 was in Atlanta. And then 2000, we all know where the Olympics were in 2000, right? Sydney! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Okay, very good. It was in Sydney, and that's the song that everybody sang up there. They didn't say Aussie though, they said Sydney, Sydney, Sydney. So I played in 2000, and that's where we won a silver medal. So lucky to be in 2000. I was actually the captain then, so that made me super proud. And then after that, I went to 3 Olympics, London, Rio, and China, as an assistant coach. So I was really lucky. I've been very fortunate. So happy to come back here to a school that my daughter went to. It's grown heaps, I might add. We've got a beautiful basketball stadium that I'm very happy about. But I want to give these guys all 2 claps. Come on. 2 claps. Good. Edie, 2 claps. And give yourself all a big clap too, because you were fantastic today. Thanks for listening. I know it was difficult to say
There you go. How sensational was that? A big thank you again to Michele Timms for coming down to our school, and a big thank you to Edie too for organising that for us. That was pretty cool. Imagine that, having an Olympian at our school. That is pretty cool, very special. So till we see you next time, we'll see you soon. Bye.